Gotta say, this is one of the biggest updates in this monthly series, providing you the latest side hustle, gig app, side hustle economy news. If this is the first time you and I are meeting, my name is Mike, and all I do here is help you make money in different side hustles. This is directly from our free newsletter, linked right here, where I send you these different updates on the gig economy. And again, I think today we're really seeing a lot of updates in this monthly update. So I want to welcome you as we go through these updates together. Now, check this out here. In this video, we're going to be going over the latest news over quite a few categories. Number one, a popular shopping app, as you can see, Instacart. But we also have arguably one of the biggest side hustle apps trying to get even bigger in this video today. We have a popular parcel platform that's getting a little better. We'll see though. And then finally, we'll finish it up with some other updates for you. So let me know where you're watching from today. And again, this is part of our free newsletter. You can get it right there, yourdrivermike.com/newsletter. Story number one, look at this. Probably, I think we can agree, is it the number one grocery shopping gig app? I think it is, right? I think they have 600,000 Instacart shoppers. I'm trying to remember. And then Shipped, Target owned Shipped, I think they only have like 300 or 400,000. Let me know if you like grocery shopping platforms like Instacart or Shipped. Is there another one? I feel like we need another one to compete with those. But look at what they just changed here. Instacart announcing this new shopper quality score. This score will allow shoppers to have quotes, a more clear, objective feedback on their shopping while accounting for factors outside of their control, et cetera, et cetera. Great. Let me show you what it actually is here. It's this from their official shopper blog. And I'm going to show you what this actually does here. This score accounts for factors outside of your control. So let me know if you shop for groceries on Instacart. Maybe they didn't like the exact blueberries that you got. I don't know, insert produce or item here. Maybe there's something that's out of your control. Like you picked the best thing you could, but for whatever reason, they didn't love it. Okay. I see in here, folks, Stephanie's in here. Jen's in here. Croft, Ragno, everyone's in the video today. Hey, if you missed a live, that's okay. Just click that notification bell. I want you to be in here. Joy's in here. Joy's in here. Why aren't you in here? If you're watching on the replay, that's okay. You can just click the notification bell. I'll see you next time. And certainly we'll do a Q&A after this video. So look at how this works though. This new shopper quality metrics. Okay. Needs work. Standard. Good. Now, we're not going to go over all of this. I'll leave the resources linked in the show notes for you. But it's going to look at things like found items. So that's like the main thing if you're shopping on Instacart or Shipped, replaced items. Well, Mike, you're not going to find everything every time exactly. So how good are you at replacing items? And listen, this isn't just Instacart doing this. Do you do DoorDash? Raise your hand in the live chat, whatever, or the comments. I do DoorDash. And if you do DoorDash, then you'll notice they've added newer, really in the last quarter or so, shopper metrics and pro shopper rewards as well. So Instacart's kind of like, well, okay, we'll do something like that as well. Continuing. Requested refunds. That could be interesting. Items refunded because the original item was sold out and either a customer requested a refund or Instacart recommended a refund. And you can see, again, et cetera, et cetera. You can go over this in your own time if you'd like. Now, the reason I'm showing you this, if you shop for Instacart, all right, remember I just told you that DoorDash Pro shopper metrics thing, that's kind of new. Well, what do I do with that? Like I look at it, I'm like, all right, well, I got to improve my found rates or my substitution rate, whatever it is. If you're looking at these metrics, this is very similar to Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex parcel. Let me know if you do Amazon Flex and what marketplace you're in. And if you're doing that, if you're typing anyway, drop a like on this video if you can. But you're looking at those metrics for what reason? Like, yeah, it shows you where you need to improve. Here's my point. Bro, what's your point? Okay, here it is right here. All the way down to this long, detailed article. Look, they say later this year, their score will also play a role in Cart Star eligibility, helping unlock greater access to batches by tiers. What does that sound like? Unlocking tiers to get, dare I say, priority access to certain batches in this case. Well, look, here's the Cart Stars. So Cart Stars, as they just mentioned, is their rewards program. Now, here's the thing. Get 10 points for every order that you complete. Sweet. Think of it as like the overall Dasher rating program that's, coming out to more marketplaces on DoorDash. It's based on points. So I'm getting points. I maintain a certain rating. And then there you go. Here's the Cart Stars rewards program. Can we just take a timeout real quick? Why is every company like dead set on using gold, platinum, and diamond? What do you mean, Mike? Dasher rewards, silver, gold, and platinum. Uber, what do they call it? Preferred deliveries. They do like gold, platinum, diamond. Instacart, gold, platinum, diamond. It's like, I don't know. That's they're calling it all the same stuff. Anyway, this matters because now you're going to, you have these metrics here, but you're going to look at this new, what do they call it? Shopper quality score. Okay. So this is going to come out shopper quality score. Now, later in the year, they said it's going to go into Cart Stars. So down here, Cart Stars, if you didn't know, yeah, cash back, okay. Oil change discounts, like, all right. Recognition in the customer app. Like Uber does that, and some of these other companies give you a little pat on the back, like, hey, you can get some recognition or a badge, right? Doesn't matter. Look at what matters right here. Backup care, sure, that's great. Priority access to batches. That's the exact verbiage that Uber and DoorDash do. Now, Cart Stars has been around for a bit. It's not like new, but now your metrics are going to also go into priority access to batches. Pretty much exactly like DoorDash and what Uber Eats are doing. So the tie-in here, please like the video. If this is going to be a big aha unlock for you, I think it is. If you do, we'll go full screen for this one. If you're doing grocery, Shipped or Instacart, you might think, oh, hey guys, look at these food delivery guys over here. They got to do points on overall Dasher rating. They got to do metrics on preferred deliveries or metrics on Dasher rewards. Man, glad I don't got to do that on Instacart. Well, now you do. So that's coming later this year. And only, you can see Diamond gets priority access to batches. How do you get this? It's based on points. So there we go. So story number 2, let's get into it. Again, my name is Mike. If you're just joining, this is the latest side hustle news from our free newsletter. You can join at the link below. yourdrivermike.com/newsletter. No spam, no fluff, just actual gig economy news you can read in like 5 minutes or less. Exclusive offers, coupons, channel partnership, discounts, stuff like that. Sign up for that newsletter. Join over 5,000 other gig workers and side hustlers on our newsletter. And make sure to check out the products at yourdrivermike.com as well. We have a wonderful starter guide comparing 85 plus side hustles. I had a gig worker just the other day talk to me saying, hey, your starter guide really helped me out. There's a lot of value in there comparing all these gig apps and qualifications. That's at yourdrivermike.com as well. DoorDash. Well, I told you at the start of this video, you can't see it. There we go. DoorDash, I said a big gig app might get even bigger. Our next story, food delivery service Deliveroo surges following a $3.6 billion proposed takeover offer from DoorDash. So how does this affect you? Now, this is an international company, as we'll see here. Shares of Deliveroo, the food delivery service based in London, are hitting a 3-year high out on Monday after it received a $3.6 billion proposed takeover offer from DoorDash. So, if you're watching from London, hey, there you go. That's pretty relevant to you, but I'd imagine most of us aren't. But this affects everybody. How? Well, this is a massive move from an already massive company. So this tells us they're not being conservative. They're looking to expand far and wide. They already have their acquisition of Volt. It's WOLT, another delivery platform, international delivery platform. And now this offer with Deliveroo, London-based. So this is telling me, if you're an international viewer, and if you are, let me know in the live chat or the comment section. Thank you, by the way, for watching and subscribing. If you're not, just consider subscribing here. If you're an international viewer, gig worker, and you don't have enough options, like not deliver that, that's catering. If DoorDash is not in your marketplace yet, they could be coming here. And if they're not in your marketplace yet, internationally, they are looking internationally. Now, domestically, I'm coming to you here in the US, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, specifically. If you're a domestic dasher or just gig worker, this is telling me at least they have capital to do stuff. If I can put it as simply as possible, they have capital to expand, money, capital, right? So they have capital to invest and expand. Of course, they're going to look at different marketplaces, new marketplaces. But I've heard from domestic dashers here in the US that DoorDash is coming to their small town or smaller city. So even here domestically, if they're not in your city yet, or lean into this, if they don't seem as busy, if you're like, well, we have DoorDash, I just don't get a lot of offers. Or if you're in the suburbs, by the way, DoorDash has said they're focusing on suburban marketplaces. They're seeing more growth in suburban marketplaces, and it's really outpacing city centers as well. So there's a lot of growth potential, really, regardless of where you're at. Pretty neat here. Now, keeping our kind of focus on DoorDash right now, going into the legal space, which do you like better? DoorDash, Uber Eats? Well, DoorDash kind of, how do we call it? Had a scathing criticism of competitor Uber. In this recent blog post, if you can't innovate, litigate. Uber's cynical lawsuit should be dismissed. This was a anti-competitive lawsuit from a little bit ago. We can see right here, Uber accusing DoorDash of anti-competitive practices, stating, well, hey, we're penalizing partners if they're not going to be on DoorDash, and they're telling these merchants and restaurants, well, you really have to be on DoorDash. You don't want to be on anyone else, or you're not going to get priority placement on our merchant or customer app, or whatever it may be, anti-competitive practices. And again, quite the scathing response here. They really kind of, I don't know the word for it. What do you think? Not quite lashed out, but really said, hey, Uber, we're trying to build a platform that is great for merchants, partners, consumers and you, the dasher. And if all three of those are choosing DoorDash for whatever reason, then this is frivolous, this lawsuit. I mean, they're saying, hey, sorry that people are choosing DoorDash. And we're doing that by providing value, not by being anti-competition. Of course, that's their side. We'll see how this develops here. But let me know. Do you prefer Uber Eats, DoorDash? And definitely subscribe because I'm going to be hitting the road like tomorrow. I was going to drive today. They call for thunderstorms. It's like almost night out at 5 p.m. And yet, it never like unloaded. So I'm like, well, I was going to drive, but I thought there was going to be thunderstorms. And turns out, no. So I've got another shift coming very soon. And make sure to watch my recent DashLink shift as well. That's fun. Now, turning our attention to another platform. This time in the parcel space, let's look at Amazon Flex. Now, Amazon changed something in their app looking at instant offers. So take a look here. With instant offers, I mean, you can work whenever there's an offer nearby. And the good thing is you don't have to sign up for a shift. So instant offers, there's a little button, you click it, and that's basically what it is. Like, I'm ready to take an offer instantly. It's a pickup. It can be at Whole Foods. It can be an Amazon Fresh run, or it can be at a warehouse. It's just like a single offer or a few offers is not an entire route. So there you go. But here's the change. Check this out. Enhancing your Amazon Flex experience with updated instant offers. Why am I showing you this? My friend, Amazon Flex has been a platform that I was activated on. Wow. I've done gig work since 2015, by the way, 10 years in October of 2025. So stay tuned for that. We'll celebrate that together off and on, pretty much gig work. But I've done most every single gig app. Amazon Flex has done kind of the least amount of updates, at least in that like bottom grouping of this cluster of apps that has not really done anything as far as updates. I'm talking like your interface, like anything, your interface, like your design of your app. New earnings modes, offer types, bonus pay, new incentives, like nothing. Now, granted, there's changes, okay? They added retail deliveries. So instead of doing like GM or general merchandise at warehouses, you go to a shopping plaza, okay? I did a GNC, Pittsburgh Mills here in Pittsburgh, and you pick up from the store, and it's just their customers. I picked up from the GNC customers, and I make that route. But with DoorDash DashLink routed deliveries, is DoorDash DashLink just came out a couple of months ago. Is it going to massively overtake Amazon Flex? And if I can be so bold with you today, I think they might. Because the few that I've done, granted, watch that DashLink shift. It was not great. A lot of just kind of new workings to smooth out. But the benefits of seeing where you're going on DashLink, you can't see that at all on Amazon Flex. It is a crapshoot. You don't know where you're going. You can't see the routes. You can actually not even see the mileage. You see the pay and the predicted shift time. I digress, though. We're talking about instant offers. So look at what they did. If you want instant offers, so here's your offers right here. It's saying, hey, you can sign up for Whole Foods, right? I mentioned that. It's saying, what else do they show? Yeah, these are all Whole Foods runs, basically. Now, there's a little instant offer notification up here. This is new. Instant offer map. So if we go over here, here's the instant offer map. Why does this matter whatsoever? Here's the change. So on Amazon Flex, if you wanted instant offers, So there's the home screen, and then there's this. There's like a little, little button there, and you hit it, and then it turns on instant offers. But you really have no idea the demand for instant offers. You don't know what kind they're looking for. You don't know if one's nearby because they're not all at warehouses. Again, it's Whole Foods. It could be maybe even, retailers here. This update shows you exactly, you can see right here, where are there instant offers nearby? Am I near one? You can see with the orange lightning bolts there. So I can plan my day maybe a little bit better. Oh, there's one right there. And again, it's an instant offer, which means they're ready now. Like go ahead and pick it up. You don't need to sign up for a 2-3 hour shift either. It's a short pickup and drop off. It's typically like one delivery. It's not a whole route. So what does this do? This adds a little bit of diversity to your Amazon Flex driving. Why? Because Amazon Flex, traditionally, it's just routed delivery like that DashLink. And I actually just did a video. I'll leave it linked above. DashLink versus Amazon Flex. I think that's going to be a huge thing this year into 2025. That is going to be massive. You're going to want to subscribe. I'll keep you in the know there. Huge. And is Amazon going to feel a little bit of pressure? The behemoth of Amazon. I mean, DoorDash is a big company. Amazon is just exponentially bigger. Are they going to feel a little bit of pressure from the largest food delivery player in the space and getting to be one of the largest courier, honestly, platforms in the space, DoorDash? Because now DoorDash is getting into the routed delivery space. But back to this, I don't just have to do routed deliveries. It's the same thing. Here's the aha moment. It's the same thing as DoorDash. DoorDash is the inverse. DoorDash is instant offers, if you will, combined with a little routed delivery. Amazon Flex, the inverse, routed delivery with a little bit of instant offers. When I say instant offers on DoorDash, that's earned per offer, like just on demand, right? Driving. So now you can go kind of both there. And lastly, I want to get your questions on any of these. I want to hear, by the way, what's working for you. So stay tuned. If you missed the Q&A, as that's edited out for brevity here, I want to make sure you get the info. Join our VIP program. Just click that join button down below. You'll get access to all of our current and prior question and answer sessions. No ads on those, organized with video chapters as well. Again, just click that join button, join as a team VIP if you want access to those Q&A sessions. Lastly, kind of an internal thing, but this can still make you money, okay? This can still make you money. This is our new team contributor program. So if you've done gig work and you want to get paid for it, you're getting paid for the gig work, you want to get paid again to simply talk about the gig work, check this out. And the reason I'm showing you this now, we have now our first 3 completed applicants and submissions. Thank you very much for your interest. Go to yourdrivermike.com/contributor and check it out. All it is, apply, upload, get paid. There's 2 ways to get paid here. So screenshots. Hey, if we need some screenshots for a brand new program that we've never seen before, if your marketplace has it, there you go. If you have more so deeper insights, jump on for an interview. I would love to talk to you about your experience. And you can see here, we already have 3 wonderful contributors that have gone through the program. Super easy. We jump on a call like this. We schedule 30 minutes. We talk about your gig experience for the related niche that we're interviewing for. Boom, $60. Pretty easy. So I just want to mention that as a thank you to those. And also for you watching this, that series, our contributor program, I mentioned we had 3 gig workers go through it, but we've only published 1 episode. So we got some episodes coming soon here. So with that, let me know which one of these stood out most to you. Was it the Instacart metrics? And that's going to go into cart stars eventually. Is it DoorDash expanding even more, especially internationally? Is it the lawsuit calling that out? Or is it Amazon and their brand new kind of updated instant offers here? So let me know, and make sure if you missed this, join that newsletter as well. It is free, and I'll see you very soon.